Good morning students. So in vectors algebra miscellaneous exercise problem number 19 page number 459. So if theta is the angle between any two vectors a vector and b vector, then modulus a vector dot b vector is equal to modulus a vector cross b vector when theta is equal to dash. Okay, so important for CET this problem. Important for CET. See here they given a condition modulus a dot b is equal to modulus a cross b. We know for cos theta formula cos theta is equal to a dot b by modulus a vector into modulus b vector. Next, for sin theta formula is a vector cross b vector by modulus a vector into modulus b vector. So from this a dot b is equal to modulus a vector into modulus b vector into cos theta. From this modulus a cross b is equal to modulus a into modulus b into sin theta. Okay, so in the place if you write right hand side part you will get answer. So given modulus a dot b is equal to modulus a cross b. Next, here you should write modulus a into modulus b into cos theta is equal to, in this place you write modulus a into modulus b into sin theta. So if you cancel both sides modulus a and modulus b remaining, that implies cos theta is equal to sin theta. So next step, if you transfer sin theta to left hand side it will come cos theta by sin theta, then it is equal to cot theta. Otherwise if you transfer cos theta to right hand side it will go to sin theta by cos theta, that value is equal to tan theta. So tan theta is equal to 1, then theta is equal to 5 by 4. So tan 45 degrees value is equal to 1. Okay, so the angle is 45 degrees. So 5 by 4 radians. Write it fast. So this chapter completed. Next we can start three-dimensional geometry. In three-dimensional geometry, first exercise is same as it is, okay, like vectors concepts, so that we can complete first exercise. After that we can discuss introduction. Okay, next, put heading three-dimensional geometry. Three-dimensional geometry. So example number 1. If a line makes if a line makes angle 90 degrees, 60 degrees and 30 degrees with the positive direction, with the positive direction of x comma y comma z respectively, axis respectively. Then find direction cosines. Then find direction cosines. That is a problem. Okay, write it fast. So if you see problem, if a line makes angles 90, 60 and 30, 90, 60 and 30 with the positive direction of x comma y comma z axis, then find direction cosines. So you can underline under direction cosines. So answer for this problem, answer. So we know in vectors algebra chapter, so L is equal to cos alpha, M is equal to cos beta, N is equal to cos gamma, where L comma M comma N are the direction cosines. So here they given alpha value is equal to 90, beta value is equal to 60, gamma value is equal to 30 degrees. If you substitute, then you will get direction cosines. Therefore, so direction cosines. So direction cosines is equal to cos alpha, comma, cos beta, comma, cos gamma. That is equal to cos 30, 90. First, what is alpha value? Alpha value given 90, so 90. So cos beta value 60. Next, cos 30 degrees. That is equal to, so cos 90 is equal to 0. So cos 60 degrees value is equal to 1 by 2. Cos 30 degrees value is equal to root 3 by 2. Okay. So this is, so given line direction cosines. Okay. So write it fast. Same like this. Okay, I will give you one problem homework, you can solve. So exercise number 11.1, problem number 1. So exercise number 11.1, problem number 1. So write problem. If a line makes angles 90, 135 degrees, 135 degrees and 45 degrees with the positive directions of x comma y comma z axis, okay, respectively, then find direction cosines. That is a problem. Okay, so this is problem number 1 under exercise number 11.1. So answer, direction cosines is equal to cos alpha, cos beta, cos gamma. We know already this formula in vectors algebra. So what is alpha given? Alpha given 9 degrees. So you should write under alpha 9 degrees. So beta value is equal to 135 degrees. So here you should write 135 degrees. Comma. So cos gamma value 45 given. So cos 45 degrees. Next. So next step. cos 90 degrees is equal to 0. Cos 135 degrees, cos 135 degrees is equal to cos 90 plus 45 degrees. So it will come in second quadrant. 90 plus means second quadrant. In second quadrant, sine and cos only, so sine and cosecant only positive, remaining all are negative. So here you can get negative symbol. Next, so here cos is there, so opposite trigonometric function is sine, so sine 45 degrees. Then this value is equal to minus sine 45 degrees value is equal to 1 by root 2. So cos 135 degrees value is equal to minus 1 by root 2, comma cos 45 degrees. Cos 45 degrees value is 1 by root 2. That is the answer. Okay. So very important for coming 1 mark. You should write directly direction cosines is equal to 0, minus 1 by root 2, comma 1 by root 2, even though they will give 1 mark. Okay. So next problem. Example number 2. So example number 2, page number 466. If a line has direction ratios 2 comma minus 1 comma minus 2, determine its direction cosines. Okay, this problem also will come for 1 mark, very important. So answer. So here they given direction ratios 2 comma minus 1 comma minus 2. Direction ratios are denoted by small a comma small b comma small c. So this is small a, so this is small b, this is small c. So the relationship between direction ratios and direction cosines are, so a by plus or minus a by square root of a square plus b square plus c square, comma plus or minus b by square root of a square plus b square plus c square, comma plus or minus c by square root of a square plus b square plus c square. This is the relationship between direction ratios and direction cosines. So here you should write direction cosines. Okay. Next step, that is equal to, so substitute those values in given formula, then we can get plus or minus, so 2 by square root of, so 2 square plus minus 1 whole square plus minus 2 whole square, comma so minus plus 1 by square root of, so 2 square plus minus 1 whole square plus minus 2 whole square, comma so minus plus 2 by square root of, so 2 square plus minus 1 whole square plus minus 2 whole square. Next step, that is equal to, so plus or minus 2 by square root of, so 4 plus 1 plus 4, comma minus plus 1 by square root of 4 plus 1 plus 4, comma minus plus 2 by square root of 4 plus 1 plus 4. Next step, that is equal to, so plus or minus 2 by, so 4 plus 1 plus 4 is 9, root 9 value is equal to 3. So next, minus plus 1 by 3, comma minus plus 2 by 3. So this is the answer given problem. Okay, so the relationship between direction ratios and direction cosines is this one, okay, plus or minus a by square root of a square plus b square plus c square, comma, plus or minus b by square root of a square plus b square plus c square, comma, plus or minus c by square root of a square plus b square plus c square. This formula also we discussed in vector algebra chapter. Okay, so that, okay, without any introduction I started three-dimensional geometry. Written fast. Next, so now I will give you one problem for homework. Okay, that is exercise number 11.1. Exercise number 11.1, problem number 3. Problem number 3. So page number 467. 467. If a line has direction ratios minus 18, minus 18, 12, minus 4, determine its direction cosines. Okay, you can solve this problem. Next, so this problem you can solve. Okay, this is homework problem. Next, example number 3. So example number 3, find the direction cosines. Example number 3, page number 466. Find the direction cosines. Find the direction cosines of the line joining of the line joining through the points minus 2, 4, minus 5 and 1, 2, 3. Okay, so if you observe all problems, so in exercise number 11.1 and examples, so depending by direction cosine concept only. Okay, so this problem also is asking direction cosines. So what is given here? So they are given 2 points. So this is minus 2, 4, minus 5 point. So this point is 1, 2, 3 point. So if you join these 2 points, you will get a line. So this is a line. So this line, okay, if you find out direction ratios, that means small a, small b, small c, by the help of small a, small b, small c, you will find out L, M, N. L, M, N means direction cosines. Okay, so first you should find out direction ratios. That means a, b, c. So answer. So direction ratios is equal to, if x1, y1, z1 and x2, y2, z2 are 2 points, if we join those 2 points, then that line direction ratios is equal to x2 minus x1, y2 minus y1, z2 minus z1. That is equal to x2 value is 1, minus x1 value is minus 2, y2 value is 2, minus 4, z2 value is 3, minus z1 value is minus 5. that is equal to 1 plus 2 is 3, 2 minus 4 is minus 2, 3 plus 5 is 8. So these are the direction ratios, that means A, so B, this is C. Now you know direction ratios. By the help of direction ratios, now you should find out direction cosines. So next step, direction cosines, that means required direction cosines is equal to, so DCS means direction cosines. Otherwise if you want to write full name, so write direction cosines is equal to plus or minus A by square root of A square plus B square plus C square, comma, plus or minus B by square root of A square plus B square plus C square, comma, plus or minus C by square root of A square plus B square plus C square. So if you substitute A comma B comma C in given formula, you will get required direction cosines. Okay, so read them fast. So that is equal to plus or minus, so A value is 3, so 3 by square root of 3 square plus minus 2 whole square plus 8 square, comma, minus plus 2 by square root of 3 square plus minus 2 whole square plus 8 square, comma, plus or minus C value is 8, so plus or minus 8 by square root of 3 square plus minus 2 whole square plus 8 square, that is equal to, so plus or minus 3 by square root of 9 plus 4 plus 64, comma, minus plus 2 by square root of 9 plus 4 plus 64, comma, plus or minus 8 by square root of 9 plus 4 plus 64. Okay, so next step, that is equal to, plus or minus 3 by, so 64 plus 9 is 73, 73 plus 4 is 77, so root 77, comma, so here minus plus 2 by root 77 plus or minus 8 by root 77. Okay, so read them fast. So in this problem also we used one formula. That formula is x2 minus x1 comma y2 minus y1 comma z2 minus z1. This formula when we will use means, when if you want to join 2 points, then that line direction ratios if you want to find out, definitely you should use this formula only. This formula also we used in vector algebra. Okay, so write them fast. Next, problem number 2, exercise number 11.1, problem number 2. So problem number 2, page number 467. So exercise number 11.1. Find the direction cosines. Find the direction cosines of a line which makes equal angles with the coordinate axis. This is the problem. This problem also very important for coming 1 mark. Okay, so answer for 1 mark. Okay, one sentence is enough. Okay, that means if you write last step, even though they will give 1 mark, definitely they will give textbook problems only. They never give single problem also from outside. Okay, see, find the direction cosines. So here also he is asking direction cosines. So here find the direction cosines of a line which makes equal angles with the coordinate axis. Coordinate axis means so x comma y comma z axis. So if that equal angle, if you take alpha, so here also alpha, here also alpha, that means so L is equal to cos alpha, M is equal to cos alpha, N is equal to cos alpha. When angle OD is there in given problem, definitely you should use this formula only. What is that formula? Cos alpha comma cos beta comma cos gamma. Okay, that means L comma M comma N. L comma M comma N means direction cosines. So these values is equal to cos alpha, cos beta, cos gamma. But here all angles are equal angles. So you can take cos alpha comma cos alpha comma cos alpha. Okay. So we know the relationship with L comma M comma N is L square plus M square plus N square is equal to 1. So this concept also we discussed in algebra, vector algebra. Okay. See once your notebook. Okay, that formula is available. So that here you can write directly. So cos square alpha plus cos square alpha plus cos square alpha is equal to 1. How means? We know formula L square plus M square plus N square is equal to 1. That means L is equal to cos alpha, M is equal to cos alpha, N is equal to cos alpha. Okay, so how many cos square alphas are available? 3. So that implies 3 cos square alpha is equal to 1. Next, so that implies cos square alpha is equal to 1 by 3. Next step, so cos alpha is equal to plus or minus 1 by root 3. Okay, next he is asking direction cosines. Therefore, so required direction cosines is equal to cos alpha comma cos alpha comma cos alpha. So that is equal to cos alpha value is equal to plus or minus 1 by root 3. So plus or minus 1 by root 3 comma plus or minus 1 by root 3. Okay, write it fast. So remaining problems we can discuss in next class. Okay, so thank you students. If you observe, okay, 3-dimensional geometry, so 1 mark question will come 1 mark question will come 1. So 1 2 marks question, 1 3 marks question, 1 5 marks question. So totally, so it will come for 11 marks from this chapter. Okay. Thank you students.